Welcome to another episode and video on my walking robot Mirft2, based on the fischertechnik TXT controller running embedded Linux and programmed in online mode in Python. Recently I had some problems with the battery pack, with color recognition, as well as the number of cycles that is being run depending on the distance, and there is no consistency. As you can see, the controller is now powered off, so what I need to do is power it on and see how far it goes, and this is the button to use. I will have to set the date and time, but let's first see how it behaves like this. Recently that didn't go as well as I hoped and intended, but it's a fresh pack battery, so right now I have to go to the standard interface settings and to date and time, setting date, and year, and it's now 25th, so I can go here, 25th, time is 10:22, and there's no other way to do this, unfortunately. Alright, so now everything is set and done. Now what I have to do is make contact, and I'm doing that from the computer, and I expect it to get a question like making contact, but that takes a bit of time, unfortunately. So I'm afraid that here something goes wrong once again. With the other controller I had the same problem. It is not making contact. For that it takes way too long. So I already fire up Robo Pro to see if that works. And I have to select the current IP address 134. The SSH command is still working out if it works or not, and currently it doesn't say anything. So I may have to reboot it and try with the original firmware and via the TXT CamDroid. But right now I'm still waiting for a timeout on the SSH. Or will I? No, it takes too long, I cancel it. Then with Robo Pro I have the same problem, it cannot connect to the interface. That's a bummer. So unfortunately I have to cancel this. Hopefully it retains everything. I reboot, and then I have to check date and time, because if it doesn't retain it, it's bad news. If this doesn't work, I will go to the original firmware. And in the meantime, I realize it's not very nice to watch, but that's the way things go with experiments. Okay. Then now I am at settings and one level down. Date. It has retained everything, so that's a plus. Now can I connect using RoboPro? No, I cannot. Can I connect using SSH? Most likely the answer is no. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm in. So this means that I do not have to use the TXT Android, and I can count pulses, and unfortunately there was something wrong with my recording of the first segment, so I already did one test which wasn't recorded properly, but with the indefinite distance right here, 0 is indefinite, I had something short of well, let's say almost 4 cycles, and that's all but indefinite. So yeah, how to go on? That's a very good question. And then I notice I have a very big problem. My interface is off. This is not planned, obviously. I have to restart it. Obviously. And in the meantime get the power adapter. Oh, it goes off immediately. Okay. In comes a power adapter, which I will have to use now. Simply because other batteries haven't been charged yet. So this is literally go by the flow, and finding a good contact point for the adapter and plugging in. That will be here. And then checking if things are alright again. What I also can do now is this looks fine, but does this look fine? And here we have the same problem like last time, so I really need to check on the oh wait, I can't do this yet. That is a problem. So first, setting of date and time. Yeah, once again, and everything has been retained, so that's good. That means that I can now try to log on again, which means opening a new tab and log in using SSH. and I have to acknowledge, and I'm in. Very good. Here as well, new tab, and right. Now the point is, from here, this is the software that is responsible for these images. And this is none different than what I have with the other controller, which works fine. So how come this is not working fine? What I can do, of course, is powering up the other controller as well and see how that works out, if they are really the same or not. And I think that's the way to go. So this comes first, because as long as this keeps selecting yellow instead of red, something is definitely off. And the point is, I am using the same camera on both robots, the same. So if something is wrong, it has to be the algorithm. That's not entirely true. I use a little different version of firmware, but I cannot imagine that that is the problem, because this is pure software. Anyway, let's check that one. Alright, so now I'm here on the other controller, which I have powered up, and with this controller the image is always correct. So let's now watch and view this controller. How is it here arranged? This is correct. Lower red. Now it is the point. How is it different? Is it different anyway? HSV image is the same. Lower red is the same. Upper red is the same. Mask is the same. Result is the same. File and resolution. Result, not resolution, it's result. Well, that is the same. So right now I have no idea why the result image is so much different between the controllers. It simply makes no sense. Why does this work perfectly and this anything but perfectly? Okay, let's quit the code. 4.1.33. Yeah, right. Let's go here. No, here. Yeah, okay, it's not entirely the same, but I cannot imagine that that is really the cause. You can't tell me that. So what is the cause? I I don't know, but I do know that this isn't working. Do I have any other? Well, no, let's just run a new set. This is the 133 and this is the other one. Yeah, this is the walking robot. So let's see how this ends up. Alright, these down. This one down a bit. Yep. Let's run it. One, 2, 3, 4 and a half something. So so the first one is slightly less than 4, the other is slightly more than 4. And none of it makes sense. Big question, how to continue. Another big question is, why does the battery give up so much? Because if I look here, or do I get any information anyway? Not really. So I have to look in RoboPro, select battery, 8.9 volts. Well, it is charging, I guess. But I'm not taking any risk now. How are the new images? Because the first was 2739 and the other is now this one. And result. Oh, that's equally as worse. Equally as bad, I should say. No difference. What happens when I turn this around? And then see whatever happens. Not counting, just for imaging. Oh, that's a very short one. But it didn't even send an image. Or did it? Nope. Next. What's going on here? It doesn't even create an image. Once more. And I'm looking at this specific leg. Well, I can look at the other ones as well, but this is not funny. Okay, 49. 1049. Here is a different one, the new one. Oh, I should take the other ones as well, but oh, that's interesting, by the way. Looking at this image with yellow, you can see that there's no yellow in here. Wait a second. If I move this one up here and this one up here, it's about red and yellow. So let's do it again. Okay, never mind the cycles. I want some imaging. 50. That is this one. And now for a result. This is this bottle with earth. That's what the contents is, just earth. And this is strange. So this one is all yellow. This one is all yellow. Why does it not take this yellow? But why did it take the yellow in the first thing? Here. Look at these two images. This is yellow and it takes yellow. This is yellow and this is yellow, but it doesn't take yellow. And as we've seen, the algorithm on both is exactly the same. So unfortunately to say, I'm at a loss at this. No clue. Last series of experiments. I now have positioned the objects, this one in the opposite way. So now it's yellow, yellow, or more properly yellow, red, yellow, and here it is yellow, red, yellow. As we've seen, this one is detected yellow, black, black, black. What will happen with this? Oh, and by the way, I took the spreadsheet again. So with this, there's no consistency. Anyway, let's run. That's not good. I want to at least have some pictures. Well, alright. That is two pictures and they are also good. So, which numbers are they? Oh, 11 by now. Right. So this is yellow, red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow with some red in between. What is the difference, if any? Well, what can I say about that one? Yellow, bright yellow. is black. Dark yellow is yellow. Red is black. Totally black. Well, here and there some reddish. Then here a spot of yellow and black. And here some reddish corners. Then here, no, here, these are red rendered. Red contours. But the yellow object, this one, is totally black. And then here, this is some bit contoured. This is seen somehow. So I don't know. I have no clue anymore. This certainly is not what I had expected. Same algorithm, very different end result. How to go on, I'm not quite sure. I really have to retain some imaging, some of the images anyway. This is not going anywhere good. Neither does the cycles. Neither do the cycles. And in terms of starting and going, this is 0 and oh, this is going up. And previously going up, going down, totally going down. So yeah, right. Who knows it can come forward, please. So while on power adapter, the experiments have gone different than I anticipated and hoped, but it's the way it is right now. With an algorithm that works well on one and doesn't work on the other. Well, it does work, but not the way as intended again. For now, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, like it. Leave a comment or suggestion if you like. Much appreciated. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also show your support by making a small donation. More information at the start of this video and on my website, which is listed under this video in the description box. And you can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned either on my website or on my website as well as with my videos, depending on the pledge you make. Thank you for watching and bye bye.